While you were at Baptist, I'm assuming that you got a number of therapies. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Speech pathology.
I got a little bit of that. They seem more focused on me being able to somewhat take care of myself when I was released, which is understandable, and they were kind of more directing their efforts towards, I guess, the alleviating my stroke and like getting me to where I could use both sides a little better equally, get me to walking again and tying shoes and things like that.
That would have been more occupational therapy.
Yes, sir, that would.
You were getting physical therapy as well?
That was the physical therapy was more the walking, like up and down stairs. They were having me step over cones and things like that. And then the occupational would be when they had me just using my left arm, because right after the accident I couldn't raise it higher than like maybe about that.
How was your range of motion now on the left arm?
It's decent now. It really does hurt, so I try not to do it as much. But if it's a situation where I need to raise my hand over my head, I'll do it. But
it's uncomfortable enough that you wouldn't do it now just to show it to us.
I'd prefer not to. I mean, I will, but I prefer not to.
Do you remember the process of relearning to walk?
I do, but I mean, it wasn't really so much the process. I remember it's just every day you can notice just a little improvement the more you did. Because once I left the hospital, I was getting outpatient therapy twice a day, but I would also take my wheelchair and walk to the corner of one block, sit in my chair until I could get up again, and then walk to the corner of the next one, sit down, and I just kept adding to that about every other day if I could.
You were using your wheelchair almost like you walk with a shopping cart?
Yes, sir.
Your hands in the position somebody would have pushed you.
Right.
How long did it take? And this is something you were doing after you were discharged?
Right, yes, sir.
Which had been sometime beginning of August, more or less?
Probably middle
of August. The speech pathology they did at Baptist, what did that consist of?
I don't know. I didn't really get that near as much. Like I said, they were more worried about my initial, I guess, basic functions of life, just being able to bathe myself and just dress and things like that.